Alright, everybody, ready, row. We're getting started up, so let's go. As soon as I can get this thing over, and where we can see chat down here somewhere. So I can switch that over to all channels and say hellos. There we go. Now we got our chats online. We can see them. I need to put my volume so I can hear my game. Would slightly help. Keep our microphone to where you can hear me. Would slightly help some more. Don't you know? I'm going to take the Warcraft volume down there. And I had the Lisa volume into where I couldn't hear her. So Lisa should be ready to go. Alright, that's what I want to know. So we have 5 warriors, or 4 warriors. There's a reason for that.
Should be ready. I was born optimized. The mic's the one lagging behind my vibe. Press enter world before your coffee cools, or I'll start narrating every volume slider you touch.
We'll want to do that. So let's work these guys up. So there's a plan for each one of these, to be honest. So let's start with base star. The first thing we need to do is get gathering skills. So, well, not for base star. I think base star is my armor smith. But that's also what I need to look at. Also, I need to get their specs up. That would kind of help. So, put that over. Since I have them all saved somewhere. Warcraft specs. So, base star is going to be my Fury Warrior. This is what I want to look at. Basker in the arms. And then never blink into protection. So what we're looking at is what we have for professions. So I've got Avalaz as a skinner and a herbalist
Prime your subs if you want 0 interruptions and
to kind of help out, but oh, we finally got our blood rage. All right. So we need base star doing something else. Also need to do this real quick. We don't want the XP bar or the swing timer no more, because now we have a swing timer and an XP bar and a rep bar. So
can I help you?
so we literally want to train this. Oh, wait a minute. No, we want base star as a weaponsmith, but we still need mining. So we still need to run to, what you call it? Stormwind, yeah. And since base star's at level 10, already started down our Fury tree. Bastards going arms, and Avalaz is a combo spec. So it's not a single solitary do it all spec. I love how it doesn't fit everything in. Of course, this is also not showing correctly either. For some reason, I don't know why. So, yeah, much better sword. Slightly different damage, but faster for Fury. So we just learned blacksmithing, we wanted over here. That way we have that up. So we're going to have 2 blacksmiths, but in Classic you can go 2 different ways. You can go straight blacksmithing or you can go into weaponsmithing. So we're going to have one doing armor and one doing weapons. And Baystar is fully rested, which is awesome. I kind of like this reset and pause too on this button. It's a weak ore. I generally don't use a lot of weak ores, but I like these. These are specific for warriors. And for Classic, I really like playing a warrior. I really do. I'm enjoying a warrior more than I do a rogue. When I made Azeroth the first time, and this was after my rogue was at level 60 in full raid tier 3. When I started Azeroth, I really enjoyed it more than I did leveling rogue ever. Oh, I'm totally going the wrong way. I don't think I need a bank. But we can go look. While I'm here, might as well check out the bank. And I think you can get an order for like threat plates and stuff. Nah, I don't have anything to bank. Also, I'm not really going to be needing to bank too soon. So Basker and Everblank will be gatherers. Both of them will have mining. One will have, and they will both have skinning. So I know that sounds weird, but it's kind of the way it needs to be. Right now I'm just taking my trip through Stormwind using the keyboard instead of my controller. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. If not, I hope your day gets a lot better. But yeah, we're going to be kind of multi-leveling warriors until the 11th. And then on the 11th we will be streaming Midnight Alpha, or Midnight Beta. So we've already got the invite for it. Of course, you get the invite if you pre-purchase the Epic Edition. So. But I stream Warcraft and Over Tooned's not ready, and Over Tooned is not ready yet. It will be soon. Very soon. And then will be a nightly stream on it. And then I will be doing Warcraft kind of earlier in the day, Over Tooned in the evening. You know, that kind of good stuff. And I'm not going to worry about Basker, Baystar, or Neverblink. Actually, in a wrong place. That's Stormpike. I don't want Stormpike. I don't want to go to the Dwarven area. If I wanted to do that, I started Dwarf. Yeah. I need a mining pick. And I need to give me a blacksmith hammer. Well, train me. Thank you. Since that's all I had to come down and do. And I also need to find minerals. Because the skinning trainer, actually I can just do it here. I'm not that far away. Well, no, she can't learn skinny. The only other thing she needs to learn is bandages. I'm not going to worry about cooking and stuff. So. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about bandages with them.
5 warriors? At this point, you're not building an alt army. You're starting your own Stormwind gym franchise.
Yeah.
Next up, Baystar's protein shake macro.
Actually, it's only 4 warriors. I sent some stuff over to Zaga. Who is 150% rested? I'm here. I go ahead and turn off these swing timers and XP bar. That way it cleans up my interface.
Greetings.
There we go.
Light, bless you.
I know I sent some stuff over to Nevalon. Actually, speaking of that, since I'm not going to use my cloth on those, I can send it to her. Should be able to disenchant this stuff. So I want to keep that.
Not worried about cooking or first aid. Living dangerously so the rest of us don't have to. If you get KO'd by a kobold with sticky fingers, I'm clipping it.
Well, that's probably going to happen. And I know I sent some stuff over to Tix. Yeah, but it wasn't much. Didn't really gather much. Didn't do that with Nevalon either. And Tox, I may have sent some stuff over too. Nope, definitely didn't, but we can go ahead and do the quick order. Since I now have swing timers. Well, actually, no, for this one I need the swing timers. I just don't need the red bar. And Torx doesn't have anything. So Let's get Never Blink to 10. Because, you know, she never blinks. Nah, dude. I'm not going to sign up for your service. So. I will be going over to kick the menu, though. Goodbye. So far, that's all I've ever gotten on views on Kick. So. We're going after Garrick's head. Yeah, this little warrior's gotten a little bit lucky. Oh, we also got to go accept the quest for doing the things. So let's get her out of here.
How are you? Have a good one. Safe travels.
And get her skinning and mining. Just because the dude was in my way. But unlike Avalaz, Never Blink will live in defensive stance as soon as I get it. I don't have a cloak. Okay, I do have a cloak. So her skills will determine what she has on her action bar. Determines kind of by everything that she decides to do. Because like I said, she's going to stay in defensive stance. So she won't be going into battle stance at any time. So what skills we take determines, you know, what we're allowed to on those stands. All I did was shout it and she died. Oh, my vest dropped. I didn't even see that. Not really like I needed it. Nice shot. That was a good crit. So since, you know, once I get battle stance or defensive stance, I'm not going to be able to charge. So I kind of got to get used to running up and hitting them. I mean, you can, but you have to stance it. I mean, it's literally just because they were in my way. Think you're tough, huh? I got you. Oh, take that. And some of this is me getting a lot more experience on a warrior.
Hello. See you later. See you around. Have a good one.
Go get my gear. And do all this stuff on Basker.
Hey there. See you around.
Actually, it doesn't really matter. That sells, so. One thing I'm really after is the latch belt.
Hello. Safe travels.
That.
See you later.
Then I'll repair in Goldshire. Why? Because I can. I already took that quest, so that's why that quest isn't available. Oh, I'm back starting me today. So we stop in here and learn skinning.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Well met. For the Alliance, go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
Yeah, we're automatically going to change that.
Need help? For the Alliance. Good day to you.
I don't really need my stance in the middle of the screen.
How are you?
And my Hearthstone's already set here. Let's open that up. Stance. We literally don't need that. So I'm just going to delete that out. And that'll delete them for all my warriors. So now I'll just have my swing bar sitting there. And I don't have that aggravating what stance am I in thing. I know what stance I'm in. So we got to go to Stormwind to learn mining. So and we'll have enough for our skills. Because that's only 2. Yeah, I love that. So Skinny doesn't have anything that needs to be set down here. And because this isn't going to be a main, we don't have to worry about learning a bunch of weapons. We'll be fine with swords and maces. So. All I had to do is go into Stormwind. That's awesome. Now, Basker should have like a lot of rested XP. I just made Never Blink last night, so. Actually, the night before last, and then something. Yeah, we're gonna do your quest.
What can I do for you? Safe travel.
Just gets a little bit extra XP and a little bit extra rep.
You need something?
One of the cool things coming up is this is going to go, Classic's going to have Burning Crusade attached again.
Well met. Light blessing.
And in Burning Crusade you still have Armor Smiths and Swordsmiths. So that's pretty cool.
Good day to you. See you later. You need something?
Yep, going to take Thurman's sewing kit and go over to Thurman. Oh yeah, and that's my rumble thing. Let that load for a minute. But we'll probably bounce back and forth between these two.
Ads incoming. Use that sweet
There we
Twitch
go.
Prime like it's your personal XP boost. Skip the noise and keep supporting our favorite quester.
I love that. Yep. And the Halloween thing is tomorrow? Which I don't care because I've already done it all. Okay, so now we go over to Dwarven District and we go learn mining.
Warrior Gym franchise coming soon. Plate mail yoga pants and maces that double as dumbbells. Can't wait for your Stormwind runway debut, Neverblink.
It's kind of funny. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ooh. Totally gone a little long way around this. But that's fine. Tis absolutely fine. Because I'll be hurting back to Goldshire, so. Yeah, I didn't even buy a skinning knife.
What can I do for you?
It's sad those cost more. So we'll hurt out of here. And I don't have any minerals up.
Well met.
Oh no, I didn't need the mining pick. I need the skinning knife. Oops.
Careful.
And to kill something, I can't drain my skills. Which is parry and thunderclap. Thunderclap, I'm not too concerned about, but parry I am. It was a dangerous enemy. Oh, was it special? And I'm kind of looking for enough drops to be able to sell. To be able to train. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's giving me my chunk of boar meats I'm gonna need. Ah, got popped by a spider. Actually, usually spiders do have decent drops. Just not that one. Yay, our first doors. Yep. We'll grab that ore before anybody else does, and the way I have it. And hopefully I don't have to fight off that devices. Dang it. Probably gonna die here. Dang it. Nope, didn't die here. Awesome. That was luck. Too bad you can't skin spiders. That'd be weird if you could. So I kind of understand it. Make this deer out. And a rabbit. Huh. Really? Okay, that should give me enough stuff to sell.
What can I help you with?
That's all I need to sell.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
Actually, she should tell me when I go to train. I get dual wield at level 20. Flayed at 40. I'm pretty sure it's level 10 for defensive shout, or for defensive stance. So. So yeah, it's battle stance only. That's any stance. Battle stance defensive, so not berserker. But we'll get that train, which is what we were after. Actually get a little bit there, so that's fine. Now we'll go work on our Fury Warrior. And I'll be right back, so let me throw this guy AFK for a minute. Okay, so we're right back. So we need to go. Get that straightened out. Get rid of the swing timer. Get rid of the XP bar. And I gotta run him back to Goldshire. Actually, what's that worth? Yeah, we could do that. We can go ahead and run it through Stormwind while we're here. I'm thinking about that. Because it only costs 10 copper, then we'll get the little thingy there. We'll get that bottle to sell, so. That's why I don't have to go back through Stormwind. And these quests are really super simple, so they're easy to do. His 0.53 classic score, that's funny as hell. I don't think these. I think these quests only give like XP, but the one gives that bottle you can sell. So. god, he's got some nice rested XP.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. See you later.
This, I think, is actually going to start me off a little bit higher, which is odd.
Hey there. See you later.
Yeah, that gives me 17 copper. So that will actually let me go ahead and learn mining. I won't be able to mine the pick, but I can learn it.
Light position. Go with honor.
Oops. Let me go ahead and sell that.
I buy and trade. Go with honor, friend.
Hey there. Safe travels. See you around. You need something?
No, I needed to see the quest.
How are you?
Thank you. But yeah, starting Goldshire at level 2, this is going to be nice. Or not Goldshire, but Northshire. The Abbey.
Warrior Gym Friend.
Oh, you are around. Oh my god.
First quest reward is protein
Not that.
powder, and every vendor sells pre-workout items.
Hello, JR.
Membership includes free respawns. She's
How are you today, my man? Yeah, I just now saw your message. So I'm kind of looking at by Friday to be updating Over Tooned. I'm going to stream it Thursday night so you can see it. And then if you like what you see Thursday night, then we'll update Friday. But I like my little interface. Outside the fact I gotta walk everywhere. If I didn't tell you this was classic, you wouldn't know it was classic. Outside the fact classic scores up. Wrong person. This dude.
Here there.
So yeah, this is my 4th warrior. Just because. Why not? Actually, it's kind of one perspective type thing.
Need help? Farewell.
Now I gotta run back North Star Abbey and do this quest. But I do need to pull that out. There. But I made some changes to Over Tooned where I don't really think we gotta even worry about frame rates. Because it's running at a minimum of 260 on my computer. So.
Hello. Safe travel.
What can I do for you? Be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to give me the warrior quest and you'll do that in a minute, but I gotta go visit the dude first.
You need something? Have a good one.
Was that like my battle shout?
You need something? Have a good one. How are you?
But I'm actually at level to take that. Weird. That's okay.
Good day to you. See you later.
Cloak I can definitely use. It's only 3 armor though. Get out here and do this quest. Oh, I done ran out of rested XP. Oops. I actually don't know why I'm worried about having a swing timer on when I don't need them. Because I don't ever pay attention to it anyway. Since as a warrior, I've got to have a certain amount of rage. That really don't make a lot of sense. Seems that'd be good for a hunter. But really not on a warrior.
Ads incoming. If you want to keep the stream ad-free, now's your moment to flex that Twitch Prime power. Support while dodging interruptions.
So finally got my T-Mobile bill out of my name, or out of Mom's name, so it's finally in my name. I think I'll delete that swing timer. I don't really use it.
Fourth Warrior is gamer code for all issues. At least the T-Mobile account's got more primitives than Basker's class choice.
At least surprised I didn't get a lot of meat. There we go. It's all leather and cloth.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Those sell higher.
See you later.
Sounds all right, bud. Bless you.
Looking for something specific? See you around.
I with you. Go on, friend.
Huh?
Help?
Oh, I've never actually looked at it, dude. I need trade supplies, bro.
Greetings. Go with on, friend. Be careful. Bless you. Sounds all right, bud. For the Alliance.
Can't learn anything, but it's just the XP real quick. We're turning in the letter. It's not much either. Not really enough to worry about, but you know. This ought to be hilariously fun. Kind of surprising. It's the only thing I've equipped was a cloak. I ain't got anything else. Class-wise. So he's not doing bad. Yeah, he's gonna be a snob with this. So, if his gear doesn't fall, he's not gonna use lesser gear. So if he dies because of lack of gear, he dies. Well, some of them are not doing hardcore. I'm surprised he's getting a quest item every kill though. That usually doesn't happen. No, you're not gonna catch me while I'm fighting somebody else, everybody. Oop. Now we have a belt. That will replace him a little bit, but looks like I get this guy the wrong name. It's kind of like Thunder, man. He's like screaming and everything. And going off. Dude is literally hitting the quest item every kill. Okay, you didn't that one. Okay, that was seriously only 13 kills. For 12 quest items, that's usually not how it's done. Usually you're out there like killing a bunch of them and getting respawns and everything else. Didn't have to do that this time. Yeah, he screamed at that dude and it died. Interesting. This guy's gonna be fun as full arms. Definitely got kind of that arms vibe to him. I thought I was going to have more problem out of the devices. Really did. But some characters have a lot of luck and some don't. So. Oh, not that dude. So. I wanted to see him wanting to come over here and sell junk. I mean, he's not getting luck, gear luck, but drop luck for like quest items is good.
Careful.
Hey there. Have a good one. Safe travels. See you later. How are you? Have a good one.
Yeah, my paladin literally ran around that weapon hole into Westfall.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend, like you or the Alliance.
I just wonder if we're running that one little room.
Greetings.
And again, this guy will never change stances. He'll be in battle stance forever. Literally. He's going to live in battle stance. Avalaz will stay in battle stance. Never Blink will stay in berserker stance. And no, Never Blink will stay in defensive stance. Baystar will stay in berserker stance. So Baystar is gonna be like my berserker warrior. And this guy's gonna be arms. Never Blink, it's gonna go full protection. So it's gonna have all the shield stuff. And then Avalaz is a mixed spec. That kind of takes advantage of the mid tier all the way down. So yeah, I always run back here because there's sometimes a treasure chest here. And these guys are not aggressive, and there's my treasure chest. And I just kill what I need on my way out. And that actually had a piece of armor we needed. So finally get the shield up. The heck? Should be right next to the entrance. Ah, okay, there it is. So that's all done. Not a well on drops, but oh well. Really can't always have good drops.
Hey there. See you later. Say
Now I get my armor to drop too. Yeah, these guys I'm just killing on the way back to Garrett. Just to get them out of my way. My foot is hurting for some odd reason. And I don't know why. She's like guarding that grape.
Classic loot. The only thing rarer than your foot not getting right now. At least you can't pull a muscle opening quest chests unless it's pride.
That was a nice heroic strike. I mean, Vasquez's strikes are landing good. Yep. Ooh, I'm out of bag space too. I think she only had money. But before I can turn in the quests, I've got to go actually empty my bag. Well, no, not the mill. Yeah, even the Millie quest. So yeah, I have to go empty my bags. Which kind of sucks. gotta go sell stuff before we can even turn quests in.
What can I do for you? Bless you.
Yeah. Let's go turn the melee quest in because we gotta come back. So we'll turn these quests in when we come back. Yeah, you didn't get the really good cloak, so which is kind of surprising.
Hello. See you around. Have a good one. See you around.
Good day to you. Safe travel.
Oh, I'm gonna need that cloak.
See you around.
Which is fine.
Well met. Be careful.
And I need them shoes.
Go on, friend. For the Alliance. Go on, friend.
And now to go up and get the belt.
You need something?
The belt.
Have a good one.
And now we can run back to Goldshire. On the road again. I just can't wait to walk down this road again. For a very long time I gotta walk down this road again.
Classic WoW, where your odds of finding shoes are lower than my empathy chip activating during this soundtrack.
It's actually true, so. Well, not worth a lot. Shield's worth more than all that combined. That's okay, we'll do what Never Sleep did and just farm those Cortos real quick. Because we took skinning and mining again. So we're gonna have to need 2 for that. Like how it's not showing the professions. But I may need to reload for that.
Need help? For the Alliance. Bless you. Be careful.
Ads incoming. Prime time to flex that Twitch Prime or suffer through. Support the human who's barely keeping those quest logs alive.
You need something?
So we gotta get a couple of silver real quick. So we're gonna start with this cow. Poor cow. Just thought I saw a rabbit. And the rabbit's trying to hide from me.
Congrats on unlocking the noble art of cow exfoliation. Next milestone, learning how to loot shoes before level cap.
No, I hate being poisoned. I'll get killed by a spider. Told you. It was because of the poison. Put him like right there. However, that does increase what I gotta collect. Just basically because I got 2 of them and couldn't handle it. Because I'm not ready for 2 because I don't have hardly any armor. There's my skeleton. There's that spider that killed me. And actually what happens, I had a couple misses, so that one spider got lucky, and then the other spider was attacking me. But it does not mean I'm anti-spider. Those are my nemesis. Yeah, I should learn to heal. But I did. That's how we heal around here. We just level. And hopefully it gives me enough stuff after the death to sell and get my skills. That's what I really need. No, I'll go farm some more piggies. Oh, not quite. Back out to look for stuff. I don't want to be selling leather too often, but these guys seem to drop like they're gray drops. So I'm not getting a lot of. I think he's going to refresh his poison. I like that. They're respawning. Awesome. I don't really need the meat. I need the gray stuff to carry their tusk. I know what we're living for here. And a cow up. Yeah, the chipboard dust. That's kind of what I'm trying to get. Yeah, we can start mining. Yeah, so I fell on that attempt. And that attempt. spider had no drop. What I like about the boar tusk, or doing like the animals and stuff, like the boars, the bears, the wolves versus the spiders, is that even if they don't have a drop, you can still get the skin off of them. So you have something to sell every kill. So when you're trying to farm to get enough stuff to be able to learn skills, that really helps. So even like that one didn't have a drop, but I still get the skin, so I got that to sell. But the spiders, when they do drop, have like have some pretty good high value stuff, so. It should be enough. Yeah, should be more than enough. Because this webbing is worth a lot, but so is these tusks. Which are actually worth more. And I don't have to sell the leather or those meats that I need for a quest. And now she can train me.
Be careful.
Okay, so hour and 45 minutes, but I'm gonna have to get offline. Apologize about that, but I kind of gotta go to the bathroom kind of bad, and then I'm gonna be there kind of while, so we'll stream more tomorrow. So that being said, y'all have a nice night. Thanks for joining us here. Hopefully you had a good enough time. Hopefully you'll be back next time we stream. But I'm gonna be in the bathroom longer than it's break time, so yeah, we'll catch you later.